happened. They did not answer my proposal with one of two options. They answered worse. Hi Hidir Mag said, "You work. We act according to the results, at the end of the month. Here is the classic Turkish merchant, tradesman." I said, "You probably got it wrong. The number of CO tasks that your team has delayed has been extremely high. You want results from me. We do not hold meetings, and you pull a proposal for your well-being into an uncertain environment. This is not the case. Come on." Hi Hidir Mag is fatherly again. "You work. My name. Do not worry. There is no problem," he suggested. Slightly smiling face, I said that I did not accept this situation and that I should get an answer. "Even though you pointed out that you will not give me money in this uncertain environment, we have entered our third month by saying that it is not very suitable to work. So what happened in the following days, weeks? It has been 23 days until there is a change in this regard." Experiences outside of this topic. The EVA team wants to hold a meeting with me. I am asked to brief the personnel who have recently joined the company about technical developments. I am asked to do all of my routine CO tasks, report them and hold 3 meetings during this period. So the EVA team was taking my service as if it wasn't an abnormal month. Fact 5. I also look at the time we give as a team. We have covered the shortfall of last month's effort. We have halved the effort of the third month and we are shifting towards the whole day by day. So step by step it started to be like a normal service month and even happened. I have repeatedly asked Hi Hidir Mag and the official who received my service, "Would you answer this question?" However, no answer was given. The first week of the month was not answered. There was no answer until halfway through. Looking at the face of the EVA team official, I asked if the service for the whole month will be paid or free, but this answer did not come in any way. I have clearly expressed my concerns on this matter. But you know what I was thinking? I was thinking that a corporate firm, though not big, was not going to act like the bad SMEs in my freelance business 5 years ago. And we passed half of the month and reached the 23rd. My effort was like a normal service month. Dozens of small or large tasks, 3 meetings, video reports, roadmaps. Feedback were received from me and the answer came from the EVA official as we entered the last week of the 30-day month. We pause, end, our work, my name. Let's count this month free of charge, as last month's shortcoming, as you have proposed, what? Thank you for your work. If you need to end your work immediately, you can. How kind and generous. And at this moment, communications from the EVA official and Hi Hidir Mag are interrupted. I demanded my rights from them, report the work reports and hours and minutes one by one. However, it is worthwhile. The only answer that can be called an answer is, "We were not harmed by the work, but we were not satisfied either." Happened. I said, "Well, when you are not satisfied, are you entitled to not compensate for the effort I have worked in the last month?" No answer. I list my meaningful arguments, listed below, and say you do not answer them. I am waiting for your reply. No answer. Then Hi Hidir Mag recommended that my country from Turkey. He advised me to run the process with the legal courts, in Turkey or states. How funny. Because he saw that we could not agree and asked us to end this way calmly and let our lawyers meet. Our talks had already gotten out of hand at these moments. I was very angry and upset that they did not give me my wages and respond, as they put me in the place of their property, whether I worked or not. I asked for my money several times while this issue was happening, for 1 to 2 weeks. However, I did not get any returns. Even Hi Hidir Mag said that, "You got very angry and think again after calming down," he suggested. I got very angry and were not answered 5 of the 5 things I said. Hi Hidir Mag said in a conversation, "My name. We will pay the payment if you would have approached with a sentence such as with this style. Hey Hi Hidir Mag friend, what do we do about this due payment? Can you please pay this payment? This is not unfair. If you approach like this we would have made the transfer. You didn't answer the main bullet points of my message and you want me to approach like this? Nonsense." After these sentences of him, I think you are like a cheap salesman and giving excuses for his behaviors. So typical in SMEs in our country. I was assuming I work with professionals, but clearly, it didn't go that way. After 1 to 1.5 months after my last warning and request, I warned one more time that maybe his thoughts have changed. However, they buried the subject again, without answering. The final point is that EvaGuru, EvaCommerce, Hub Eva, Afil Yazalam, did not pay a fee of $250 with a small emailing. I was exhausted, upset, and worn down by the days that passed calmly, and after I said my arguments, which I am sure were correct, without getting a single answer. Because behind the fact that the unquestionable facts are not answered in this way, I look for a bad intention, a business ethics disorder. While your official should not dare to say, "We are terminating the service," to me, saying, "If you came to me in a calm language, we would have done it," is a huge BS. Because when you were conveying your decision to your official, you had already decided not to give me money. Is that a lie? The official of yours did not say a single sentence to me about this month's wage or work. She also wrote on WhatsApp, "Thanks to me." She did not even call me with a 2-minute phone call. Anyway, as a result of not receiving my payment for nearly 2 months after many warnings, I have brought the issue here. And yes, I lost maybe another $250 while I was carrying this subject here. Maybe I gave my hours to use as a relief. But this was the only thing I could do against the bully, money-lover employer, who was both bigoted and ignorant, was to get this topic on the web, and I did that too. I explained my purpose at the beginning of my article. Don't make Eva or Hidir Mag to be unfair to you. See what moves and attitudes your partner can make for $250. I continue my CO expert and agency life by trying to stay away from malicious individuals, companies that will screw me up or want to steal the money of my service. Crucial points after the long narrative of the event and the second summary one. My proposal as I entered the 3rd month was an offer considering their well-being. Rather than giving me unnecessary money, I was thinking of them enough to say let them catch up with me. I hope you calculate that by doing this I am harming my cash flow too. But I did it for their well-being. 2. While the scope of my proposal is about the 30-day period we are in, logically, the most logical number of days that the offer can be valid is the first week. How can they validate my proposal as if it was the first day of the month on the 23rd day of the month? Did I give them this right that No. I didn't say this offer can be answered in 1 month. You are talking BS. Fact 6.3. Although the contract that I sent them to them in Hidir Mag did not sign and did not send me, it is necessary to give a notice of 1 month in advance for the termination of service. What commercial ethics is it in to finish the service both 23 days late and instantly? This is called outright bullying. Law of the jungle, self-opinionated. I told them that you made me disgusted because you showed these attitudes. I am disgusted by you for giving services and life. I repeat from here. This argument alone is not enough, do you think? Service cannot be finished instantly. If it will be over, a middle ground will be found. You will take 1 month to 2 weeks, etc. And you terminate. Or no such things will happen, you finish normally. Fact 7. However, if you do not think about my 15-hour effort when you want to finish it immediately, sorry. You are a malicious, harmful and bad person, owner, employer, co-founder. You are the sleaziest company owner I met. You have a bad work ethic and moral. The shrewd, bully merchant of you prevailed, and you followed what your ego said. Congratulations. Anyway, even though this item is enough for me to be right, I write a few more items below. 4. Let's say you deserve to finish it yourself. In our 3rd month, a lot of reports, tasks were requested from me. Your team requested 3 meetings and detailed task reports, actions. Why don't you ask? Do these effort has passed last month's missing effort? You didn't ask it. Don't tell me you should have a good approach. Your team took my effort a lot but you don't mention it or ask it once. Horse feathers to you. Agir kasayor galiba onlamina baktam da onu baz alirsinis veya you sana kardashim. YUH. I offered those options for your good, but you accepted in the most unacceptable and worst way for me. Also, you answered me when in your best favor. Is this justice now? 5. Let's say you deserved to finish it yourself. Hi Hidir Mag. While your team said that they were satisfied with my CO service, why did you or your team not state that you were not satisfied even once in 2.5 months? I am sorry to tell you this information at the shadiest time for the trump card. You look like you mentioned this decision for getting a trump card at that questionable moment. Sorry, but this behavior is so, Lee. Let's face it. This behavior should come from young, cunning, stingy, unethical company owners, not from you. I didn't see that way. I didn't fear like this person. But you faced me with a similar situation like that person. For 2 months, I said in your face, "Are you satisfied with my service?" You did not answer. Look, I said that CO success is not like you thought. You didn't sit down and listen to me once while I was asking at least 3 times. You said, "Don't worry. The officer of your team probably told you something and you didn't listen to him, her as well." Then you were saying, "We were not harmed, but not satisfied from my service." If you are not satisfied, you can stop the service at any time. Even if the work was done that month, it is your right. Because you are not satisfied. If you are not satisfied, the cards are immediately redistributed and what you say is becoming right and true. I would never have thought that a company owner, founder of 10 to 15 employees, a person whose age is over, would make such sleazy tricks. Although I said I want my $250 money, which I am entitled to, they closed the process with no response to my arguments. I don't get it. How? 6. And while I don't have to deliver a 1-year CO plan to you in our short working process, what's the job of taking this 1-year CO plan and ending the work after a few weeks or a month? Excuse me, but clearly I see I was fooled by you. Probably you were saying, "Our team is delaying CO tasks anyway. Let's not give money to this CO expert. We got the plan. We can do these inside later." Then I think I am removed from the game, right? $250 is about 20% of the minimum wage in the States. Also corresponds to the 60% minimum wage in Turkey. While my contract is already a contract that allows termination whenever they want with 1-month notice, I am complaining about Eva Commerce, Inc. and Hi Hidir Mag, who took this money I deserve. I don't think Mr. Hi Hidir Mag is a good boss, employer, and person either. I think, in this capitalist system, you bully, show sticks, put meaningless pressure on the people who give service to you, and on your staff to getting more unpaid effort. You are one of the bad examples of capitalism, Mr. Hi Hidir Mag. Instead of being a capitalist thief, I hope that you will pay the people's rights in full, become a good employer, and not own their earned money by bullying professionals in the industry. Footnote. There are emails, video explanations, reports, meeting documents, and detailed monthly reports to support each of my statements in this article. There are even other issues that might show my righteousness and Eva's, Hi Hidir Mag's, bad side. I will add them piece by piece in the coming days, weeks. I think this amount of sharing will be enough for now. The 2nd of October 2021.